Welcome back. Let us go through the question. The motion of a particle executing simple harmonic motion is described by the displacement function x as a function of t equals a cos omega t plus phi. If the initial, that is position, that is when t is equal to 0, position of the particle is 1 centimeter and its initial velocity is omega centimeter per second, what are its amplitude and initial phase angle? The angular frequency of the particle is pi radian per second. If instead of the cosine function we choose the sine function to describe the SHM, that is x equals b sine omega t plus alpha, what are the amplitude and initial phase of the particle with the above initial conditions? So omega is given as pi radian per second. So in place of omega we can put in the value of omega, that is pi. So x as a function of t becomes a cos pi t plus phi. Now at t equals 0, so we need to put in the value of t as 0. That's what we have done here, and eventually we get 1 equals a cos phi. So that is our number 1 equation. Then if we want to find out the value of the velocity, we need to derivate this particular function with respect to t, that is d dt of xt, and after derivating we get minus a pi sine pi t plus phi. Now we again need to put in the value of t as 0, so putting that we get 1 equals minus a sine phi. So that becomes our number 2 equation. Now squaring and adding those two equations, we get a equals root over of 2. Now dividing equation 2 by 1, we get tan phi equals minus 1, that is phi is either of these values, 3 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, 11 pi by 4 and so on. Now xt is equal to b sine pi t plus alpha at t equals equal to 0. 1 equals b sine alpha. That's our number 3 equation. Now again with the same process, we need to find out the value of b at t equals to 0. First of all, we need to derivate this function xt with respect to t, and then we get bt is equal to b pi cos pi t plus alpha. So if we put in the value of t here, that is 0, we get 1 equals b cos alpha, and that becomes our number 4 equation. Now again squaring and adding these two equations, that is 3 and 4, we get b equal to root 2. Now dividing equation 3 by 4, as we have done before for the first and second equation, we get tan alpha equal to 1, that is alpha equals pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 9 pi by 4 and so on.